whatnot. So I would say my
Hi y'all, so
of that
it's just like this basically,
I want
and
to start stressing is you gotta read.
floor 18, no tea yet.
A lot of times I look
Really
at
surprising, and I'm
rankings
quite
and
sad there was no tea. And I really wanted tea, but of course it has to be done.
I just know that's the meta cookie.
So
That's
we're
the
just
strong cookie, so you gotta use it. So honestly, just read. And the reason I'm saying this is because Icicle Yeti, when I did use them in the past, I had the cooldown toppings on them, not knowing that they actually benefit from the attack toppings when it comes to the healing power. And when it comes to some of my squads this season, Icicle Yeti was my healer.
This extract like what they...
I got rid of Ferret, and I was rocking all types of things. I was rocking the double archer combo. I had Wind Archer. I had the Immortal Golden Cheese on deck. So I was just going at it this season. And honestly, just looking at this season as a whole, Mystic Flower Cookie, I'm not sure what exactly happened, but
Maryland, good to the last crumb. AEG creating washing machines better than the best energizing. AEG.
A Mystic Flower Cookie, I feel like, and this one's gonna hurt me because I spent at least 3 months grinding for this cookie, by the way. Mystic Flower Cookie, the Beast Cookie, I feel like overnight, just something happened and Mystic Flower Cookie honestly hasn't been pulling their weight on the team. They get killed first. I want to say most of the time compared to the other cookies, fairly early on, and right out the gate, Mystic gets KO'd. And there goes my healer, right? Like, there's a useless cookie in the back line that's already done, leaving me in a 4v5 situation. So I started second guessing, like, Mystic Flower, should I use him? Got rid of him, honestly, for most of the season. I was going back and
Hitbox is really bad in this game, so...
because I have used a lot of time and resources to max out that cookie. Still have some
we have an
Astro,
Astro, but the Astro left.
Only level 25 when it comes to that, but when it comes to the, like, Ascends and all that stuff, highest grade has been reached. So definitely proud of Financier, and I got the cool skin to go with it as well. So yeah, so Financier, kind of going back and forth. I am trying in the back lines not the back lines, but the back burner, trying to prioritize Wildberry Cookie, trying to do the same thing because as a free-to-play player,
yeah, if you hear anything in the background, please don't mind it. I just watch stuff
it just takes time. And you can also max out Wildberry Cookie. So Wildberry Cookie, trying to max Homie out as well. Not quite there yet when it comes to the Ascends, but have been slowly grinding the magic candies as well. I've gotten my cookie butt kicked a couple times out with a Wildberry Cookie. And honestly, that's a cookie that I just want to play because Homie's a big bot. Homie is a big bot. Another cookie I swapped out here this season, Dark Cacao. Oh, I spent so much time leveling this cookie up, grinding this cookie. When Burning Spice released, Burning Spice pretty much just like threw everything I used to know about the meta out the window. Burning Spice is just such a powerhouse of a cookie. Right now, my Burning Spice can't really level her up anymore. I can keep promoting them, but it's no soul stones. It's a slow fest to get those soul stones. So Burning Spice, I definitely do not see going anywhere anytime soon. Burning Spice is going to be meta for some time. Wind Archer, another cookie I kind of flipped out here and there. When it comes to my cookies as a whole, and Wind Archer is actually my third most powerful cookie, with Golden Cheese right ahead of them. So if I had to prioritize like an Archer cookie, I would throw the cheese the cheese. Of course. So I'm a little sad that I haven't really used Stormbringer in a hot minute. Stormbringer cookie was the first like major cookie to release when I started playing this game, and I honestly like have a bond with Stormbringer. Stormbringer is a so hopefully I can kind of prioritize Stormbringer.
Yeah,
Start to use them a little more in my rotation. But, yeah, my tides have changed too. Kingdom Arena currently tallying up right now, but I'm going to finish Elite 2, so that means I will be getting at least 25k crystals back in the bank. Definitely not as much as I spent this season, but I'm a spender, all right? I spend my free crystals, all right? One other thing that I did spend my crystals on is, well, I bought a lot of chupacabras, or whatever the heck those things are called. Capybara. That's a chupacabra. Capybaras. So I had to get the capybara new decoration out here. So, yeah, honestly, that was my Tuesday.
Jesus!
Got some fights going on. Was a good season. So shout out to all the cookies. Honestly, like just looking back at the journey so far, shout out to all the cookies who have been watching.
I just want to extract me.
Commenting, having conversations with me, liking the stuff, and of course,
have I eaten? No, I have not eaten.
Cookies who have been subscribing to the channel.
I know this goes up as small as hell.
Views have been consistent. I know some of my videos this last arena season have not particularly been focused on the arena, but I've been trying to like expand my ideas. Like if I have an idea, I can make a video and I can see what happens. You know, I let it cook out there. We're just having a good time. You know, trying to create just a good experience for everybody out there. I mean, that's my goal. Just walk away after watching the video with some positive vibes, honestly. So that's going to be it for this comment. Cookie, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to you. All right, shout out to you. Let me know down in the comments, where did you finish in this arena season? And until next time, Common Cookie out. Playing Sun Kingdom for 7 months now, and each season in Arena, the PvP game mode, I found some good success. The thing is, I get hard stuck on Elite 3 or Elite 2. So, this had me wondering, is it because I'm free to play, or simply just a trash cookie? You know what? I decided to contact the pros on the matter. So, I got in touch with Mr. PPFB. This has played multiple seasons in the #1 spot on the Grandmaster scale and has seen the shifts of the metas throughout the years. So hopefully with professional arena players' help, this Common Cookie can level up my arena skills. Ladies and gentlemen, cookies of all shapes and sizes, let's get into today's video.
Every day you touch me, that's a become vanilla. Yes. I like T's map, but it's just a copy of the diners and it's just got a bunch of T signs everywhere.
So you using $1,000 to optimize the cookie?
Oh no, just to get it to full acceptance.
Oh cow, that's not even
If you want to count how much I spent on Radiant Dough, it's like every source of Radiant Dough I will get it. So it's even more than that.
Wow. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
it costs to be the boss, I guess. Holy cow.
My rule of thumb is that I will only hit people who have around 100 trophies less than me. Because what determines how many trophies you gain or lose, whether you at the end of the battle is basically what's the trophy differential between you and your opponent. So let's say you're fighting someone who has 200 more trophies than you. If you win, you'll win a lot more trophies. If you lose, you'll lose a lot less. So even though they have higher power and all, I think it's still worth the risk to only target people who have higher trophies than you. Not about their power or anything.
So always a trophy count. Always a trophy count. So it's all about the rotation coming out the gate swinging essentially here.
Yes. So one of the most important things is rotations. I can get more in depth into this com after we settle the rotation.
Yeah, it's a whole other topic. I mean, it's crazy, right? For me, like I said, I just kind of get the meta cookies and throw them in there. And, I've been able to stay in elite too because of this. But like I said, I just can't get past it. So I'm really curious if this helped from you, pro coach here.
Now your rotation will be more optimized. It will be Dark Cacao into Burning Spice, into Golden Cheese, Green Archer, and like that. Okay, so let me explain to you why I like to run quick toppings of Green Archer instead. Basically in your team, everyone is very exposed. They don't really have much defensive tool to work with, especially Green Archer and Dark Cacao. The more you Green Archer, we want to keep alive because he does a lot of DPS. So you want to put the focus on your two cookies with actual defensive skills in their kit, and that is Burning Spice has the invulnerability of 6 seconds when he's about to die, and Golden Cheese has the Sarcophagus, which gives her a revive and pops her power. So with that in mind, we want Golden Cheese to die first, followed by the enemy team targeting Burning Spice, so that your Wind Archer will be the most well protected.
Yeah, you keep doing damage. Alright, yeah, I like that.
Get me,
The
and I
idea
get
behind
you.
having quick starts
Together, there's really nothing we can
Archer will now have a lower
do.
attack stat than Golden Cheese and Burning Spice.
Got
So your enemy Golden Cheese will target your Golden Cheese and Burning Spice instead of your Wind Archer.
And I said,
You're following?
yeah, but that's my
Yeah, we
favorite
want one archer
character.
to kind of be like underneath the radar a little bit for the enemy team.
Yes.
That way
So
he
it's
can keep
perfect.
putting the damage.
Bro!
In my log, I'm earning like passive income.
I just want to finish my machine. I
No,
was
yeah, yeah,
continuing to
trophies,
do.
yeah.
Yeah, because people are constantly losing money.
I'm so
The very
close,
few
bro!
win
That's so
me. Give me
close.
important information for me
So,
to know
so
what I
close.
should avoid.
Ah, I see what you're saying. Okay, so that's actually smart then. So you use your defense as the indicator to know what teams you can beat here. And if you lose
Flutter, you go away.
then obviously you don't want to attack that team if you run into them.
Finally, bro.
Alright,
Why
the
not?
coach told me
I
to
don't know
try
why
it.
they've actually been jumping.
The coach told me to try it. I'm gonna speed it up. You want me to speed it up or you want to see what happens?
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, good two times first.
Ah, but now we're I'm
But I'm
getting
so
shredded
flying.
now.
I'm so flying. Yes, I'm
Their
not
burning
push my
spice is putting in some good
shit
damage.
over and go.
There's Icicle Yeti, Escalade in the back line. That's the damage coming out. This is when things start to get sweaty. Oh, their burning spice is still in the front. There we go. Alright, so Mr. PPFB, shout out to you, the professional out here. Before we kind of get into this, I want people to kind of know like why you should be my coach, honestly, right? Because you've been playing for a good amount of time, and I always see you at the top of the leaderboards, right?
Yeah, I've been playing since the
Just floor.
previous friend and we left to get
Dandy, if not, you're not helping.
the very last one, Hearts of Change 2, I was first yeah, I ended first in the arena season.
Heck yeah.
I'm still number one.
I'm expecting to see number one right now. It's,
At Vodafone, save a huge £864 with the Google Pixel 9 Collect Salad. Plus, save up to an extra Vodafone.
I need some help, man. I need some help because every single time I go and play Arena, I get hard stuck in Elite, and I just can't seem to make it past Elite 2. I was in Elite 1 for about a night, and then I woke up the next morning and I was back down in Elite 3. So I was wondering, like, if you could kind of help teach me the way, you know, teach me some cookie counters and some Arena strategies to kickstart our adventures here, I guess you can say.
Okay. So what do I do then?
I can't anymore. I'm starving.
The first thing first, I think that you try to build a standard team, and I'll try to help you. I know many
You're
videos out there,
cooked.
mine included, have guides on the starting cooldowns of cookies and what cookies to use and why they synergize with each other.
I've been
But
starving
there
for
are
these
still,
past time.
there's a deeper level from that where you
Well,
can
I'm
look
just
at
gonna
each
keep
team's
filming.
composition and see how it fares against others. So right now, in our current season, the meta is
I found T's map, but T is not.
Berry Spice, Golden Cheese, Green Archer, and Snapdragon.
Alright. The
Yeah,
Dark
that's,
Tower right there, Party Spice,
Wait,
Golden Cheese, Twin Archer. Okay, so this is the
Wait,
team.
how
So
many
I
spots are
have
there?
the cookies, right? As a free-to-play player, though, like,
Oh, this
obviously
is
I don't
one
have
spot.
ascended to the max, right? But ooh, I can do this real quick. So look at that. Lock up PPFP out here. But yeah, I mean, as a free-to-play player, I do struggle though, right, when it comes to trying to max out my cookies. So, realistically, like, can I still compete at the top levels? Like, do you see me being able to make it to Grandmaster with your help?
Yeah, so for me personally, I feel that the cap for free-to-play players would be GM3 if you're more casual. If you're really gonna grind arena every day and keep up with every change, maybe Grandmaster 2. I don't really think I've seen any people who managed to reach Grandmaster 1 as free-to-play.
Grandmaster, hey, Grandmaster 3 is good with me, alright? It is good with me. This cookie, I'm telling you, I'm in this screen right here, every day, all day, right? Waiting for the free refreshes. So, yeah, well, I guess let's start with building my team, right? So I got the cookies, now we're trying to go.
Okay, so first of all, I just want to ask, have you used this team before and what are your thoughts on how it works and gels together?
So honestly, I've been using I like Financier. I feel like Financier is like that's my favorite cookie, and I got them maxed out when it comes to having all the stars, right? So I figured for me, where I could do some of this. The more stars, the better, right? Like those are the cookies you should be using. Is at least what I thought, right? But when it comes to like the healer, Snapdragon, I just put Snapdragon on the squad this season because I saw a couple YouTube videos, like you said, to use them. Before Snapdragon, I was using Mystic Flower Cookie, who just always died really quickly, right? So I did make that change, but when it comes to this team in general, Burning Spice is probably always consistently doing the most damage for me right now. So I like the team. But it's not like a guaranteed winner, right? Like I have to be really selective when it comes to picking who I fight. Like, for example, right now, I probably wouldn't fight any of these right now because I go for the easy trophies and I don't really like to risk losing, right? So I guess I just don't have that much confidence if I'm being honest with you.
Okay, yeah, so let me get to that first. My rule of thumb is that I will only hit people who have around 100 trophies less than me because what determines how many trophies you gain or lose, whether you at the end of the battle is basically what's the trophy differential between you and your opponent. So
Bro,
let's say
why is everyone choosing
if
A?
you win, you'll win a lot more trophies. If you lose, you'll lose a lot less. So even though they may have higher power and all, I think it's still worth the risk to only target people who have higher trophies than you. Not about
You
their
know we
power
were
or
actually
anything.
gonna get
So
a
we
full
can
run.
trophy count.
Bro, no way, bro.
So right now
No
I
way.
got 3,700. So you would look to fight somebody around 3,700 to like 3,600.
I know lots of people are
Oh, not even
doing
under?
well,
You wouldn't look at the under.
If I was in your position, I wouldn't look at under, but for
Yeah, we'll
myself, I
soon
rank 1, so there's no one above me, so I only can look under.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hold up. I gotta mute some of these discords real quick. Something's going off here. Okay, we're back.
Did it break? Because there's too many people in here.
Alright, so don't fight. So I want to fight this guy. It's 3,500, and I want to fight this guy 3,600. Right? It's just not worth the risk, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's not
Okay,
fair.
okay.
Even if you win, you don't gain as
You
much.
get one trophy, yeah, and you risk a lot more. I get it. Okay, I like that strategy. Gonna note that.
Okay, so I'll give you a bit of a history lesson on why
I'm
Snapdragon
Astro for a
even
reason.
Yeti became more popular in the current meta.
Oh, lots of
This is
people.
because for let's say Mystic Flower, even though she's messes with enemy cooldowns, she's mainly used for the burst heal and that shit. But with the BTS cookies
Oh, wow.
being many times a miniature, it's very difficult for Mystic Flower to survive. So if she dies, she only survives healing here and there. There's no more shield. Which is why she's fallen out of favor. For Queen Ferret, it's a bit of a
Restore your balance with HelloFresh. Dinner time is under control with home-cooked meals that everyone will love. HelloFresh, hello dinner.
different situation. Basically because people are running 2 seconds dark cacao or 2 seconds golden cheese.
No
If
way
you want to
you're
run
double,
cream ferret,
double.
you have to take the feather, and that's already a waste of a feather already.
The treasure. Okay,
Yeah, she
I'm following.
even survives the initial burst of the DPS cookies, which is why Snapdragon came into favor because Snapdragon can provide consistent shields and will never die. You'll always be your last cookie alive. Icicle Yeti may also work because Golden Cheese right now is very strong in the meta and Icicle Yeti can block a lot of the burst damage output from Golden Cheese.
So would you use like a
What,
Snapdragon? I guess you can't use Snapdragon and Icicle Yeti. Why can't you use that safeguard cookies?
You can't use two safeguarded cookies at the same time. So yeah, but I prefer Snapdragon as Icicle Yeti has few niche counters and Snapdragon is more consistent for me.
So
Yeah,
this
so
is the squad though. This is the squad. So this is the team.
Correct.
All right. And then treasures.
For the treasures, I would like to I'll use the Jelly Watch.
What am I replacing it with here?
You're gonna replace all 3 treasures. So
Oh, what? You don't like any of my treasures? Oh my goodness.
yeah, I don't like. I think-
How important are treasures though? Like, do you think that's kind of what's holding me back too a little bit?
Yeah, so treasures play a crucial role in the current arena meta. So there's the reason why some people are running the Monaco is because Monaco counters 2 second dark cacao team.
Yeah, and with the wind archer too, right?
Wind Archer not as much.
Not as much?
Yeah, it's mainly to counter the 2 second dark cacao teams.
But
So
you're
to make
right.
a more consistent comp, I will put the Holly Berry necklace, the Jelly Watch, and the bow.
I don't even think this one right here, right?
Yes.
Holly Berry. I don't even think I've ever used this one. So what's the deal with this one? Why is this one so good?
It provides shield and damage resist buff for your team. which helps with survivability. Don't use Monaco, use the
Alright. Oh, great. You said you put the wrong one. This one?
yeah, use the
This one.
what's this called?
Explorer's Mark.
Vial of Raging Dunes. Yeah.
Oh, the vial. Right
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Instead of that. So this is what it looks
Yeah.
like.
Even when you use Monaco, right? The Explorer Monaco is strictly better than the Guild Monaco.
Oh, this one's the better one? Alright.
Yeah.
But for the
You will
current
not-
team
you will not
comp,
touch that properly.
yeah, this is it right here. And then team leader, right? I mean, this doesn't really matter, does it?
Actually, it does.
Yeah, now
Using
she's
the leader
couldn't
golden
see.
cheese is more beneficial to you because golden cheese will be able to do more damage and survive longer.
Because I always thought that this helps other cookies of the same type. So you see how it's the earth blessings? I always thought the other cookies needed like the earth type for the leader to actually like take effect. But
I think that was the idea that Death Sisters had when they came out with their leader skill, but the sad fact is that none of the epic earth cookies can match up in the current arena.
yeah,
Yeah.
but golden cheese, she still benefits though from this, right? So that's why we're using
She's
her.
the only one benefiting from the leader
Gotcha.
skill.
All right. Yeah, I mean max
Okay, so-
HP, I'll take that all day.
We'll first look at the toppings and biscuits you have.
I'm nervous about this. What? All right.
It's okay. It's
Let's
okay.
start
We'll
with
go
burning
with what you
spice.
have.
Let's start with burning spice.
You can just click gear.
Here, right there. Boom. Look at that. I already learned stuff out here.
So, dark cacao, 3 seconds. Burning spice, 3 seconds. I need to take down some notes here.
Oh no, he's taking notes. All right. I appreciate this. This is why I hired the coach. This is why I hired the
3
coach.
seconds. Okay, let's look at golden cheese.
Golden cheese. Boom, right there.
Okay,
Oh,
can you
this-
press the total? 4 seconds. Oh. Miniature?
2 seconds. Look at that. Wow.
Oh, and Snapdragon.
Okay. 3 seconds.
3 seconds. Okay, wow.
Oh no,
Well, not
wait.
to what we hear.
So
Yeah.
when you're looking at this, is it just cooldown? Is that like your major focus here?
Starting cooldowns play a very important part in the arena. The arena season recently because cookies with optimized starting cooldowns can burst other teams relatively quickly. So if you have the wrong starting cooldowns and some of the cookies won't even get to cast, which is why you will need to right
Alright, well let's see. How do we fix it?
So in looking at your rotation, right, Green Archer starts first, and then Dark Cacao Monsters and Golden Cheese are just sitting ducks.
How do I fix it?
Okay, so can you click into Dark Cacao and All Gear? Okay, why do you have so little damage resist on Dark Cacao?
We talked about the right here. Talk about
Okay, I think your biscuit your biscuit is fine.
Okay.
To improve it, I will change the attack line to a damage resist bypass line. But I think it's good enough to work with this biscuit.
Alright, so we'll stay with this biscuit.
So-
So it's the
So look at
toppings.
the toppings. Yes, toppings.
Okay.
So for the chocolate toppings, you want to. Can you press the filter button?
Filter. There we go.
Okay. Hide all types and then click on chocolate.
And then click on chocolate. There we go.
Yeah. Then let's click on damage resist and cooldown.
Image. Resist and cooldown. Yep.
Yep. Okay. Then press the X.
Well,
You only have 3. Oh.
Oh no.
Okay.
A toppings game. Alright, so I should take those off though, is what I'm assuming. Put them on Dark Cacao, right?
Yeah.
don't mean stocking the exact right brand of energy drink that they prefer, though that is nice. If you're part of a mobile team, you know there are dozens of little tasks that are pulling at your attention every single day. The guy standing on a roof wearing a cowboy hat. Isn't that true for all teams and all engineers? Thank you for the question. It is true to some extent, but mobile engineers spend more time bogged down in process and scheduling their work process than engineers are concerned building their own release infrastructure. That's not a good thing. They're not infrastructure engineers, they're mobile engineers. Right in their heads, and we know from surveys that we've done and teams that we've talked to, that mobile engineers again and again and again reference their release process as the most stressful, annoying thing that they have to do with their job. They deal with it, they accept it, they move on to other things. But orders should not accept this, and should make it easier for engineers to easily take on extra work that will be and at some point, burned out. How do you know if your own process is managing you? Is a single engineer responsible for managing all of your releases? Then you're being managed by